The winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! The Nickel Samurai! Not the Steel Samurai, it is the Nickel Samurai. We're downgrading. So anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. No intro. I'm a little bit too excited to play. I heard that those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's in guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. So which one is gonna die? My bet's on the Nickel Samurai. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! That voice, I've heard that voice somewhere before. Don't tell me this is old bag.
Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was no small thing. It said, beware, bridge out, and along comes a snot nose into the bridge, and I tried to tell the boy to bridge.
That's definitely her, okay.
Annoying, noisy brats, get the blaster!
Oh my god.
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
I know, we all be simping over Miles Edgeworth here.
You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? You haven't even met my gay boyfriend!
Excuse me. That's a different bellboy. Oh, you're a whole new bellboy. Why does he have stitches down the front of his face? You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Uh-oh. The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja. Oh, did I guess wrong? I had a 50-50 chance of who was getting murdered, and I got it wrong. We're starting off great today. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. It's coming from this transceiver. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are... You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help, Nick! Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be! Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for not on guard. Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... Dick Killer. Why do I feel like I just got pranked? Was this Miles Edgeworth? Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. This is really, really confusing. If he killed the guy and set it up to look like on guard, but you call me to clear the name of the person that you set up. What? What is this logic? Bro, I can't play like 5D chess, man. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Carita? I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Carita, okay? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. That kind of makes this situation worse, because it doesn't make sense! Here's the thing. What if he is such a good actor that it gets past the Magatama? Basically, I don't want to believe that the Magatama just is working correctly right now. When I think back to Morgan, I feel like there was multiple times where she just straight up lied and then our Magatama just never triggered.
When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? What? Old bag! Oh my god! Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Carita was murdered? What the fuck?
Wow, there are lots of bears!
It's hard to... All right, I'll give you what you want.
That's Juan's autograph!
Yes, it is.
And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right?
Oh, I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Wow, she must really want this autograph.
Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest Juan.
That's all it took? Wow. Okay. That's hilarious. I love that. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
Bitch, I'm gonna cry.
It's been a long time, right?
Yeah! It's been a year! This person, this is Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Pearl. We're dating, kind of. We're divorced. It's complicated. Maybe she'll pick up the hint. Still blaming others when things go wrong. I'm fine. Phoenix hasn't said a word besides Edgeworth. Do you think that Phoenix in this moment is like dying? He's just like I just imagine like he's just stuck. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. You inadvertently just said Edgeworth.
Broski, you can't say that.
But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own on at the trial tomorrow. So, are you proposing that we have something definitive that you lack? And working together is the definition. I can't. Okay. Anyway. Maybe Maya being kidnapped was the best thing to happen in this video game. I'm okay. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I don't think so. I don't think that's why he left. To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. Oh! Phoenix! It's been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead edge. Oh! Oh my god, Phoenix! It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. You can teach me. Okay, I think I can make the assumption that Gumshoe told him about my situation. You know about my situation, right, buddy? You know? Are you challenging the reason that I go to a courtroom right now? Because you know that my client is guilty, and I'm gonna prove him innocent? Do you know? Bro, are you here to save my life and my reputation? Because if you are turning the tables around in this case, whereas the last game, I saved your ass, and this game, you're saving my ass, I swear to fucking God, that is the gayest shit of writing I have ever experienced. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrews. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? because she had apparently lost her will to live. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. The only time Edgeworth understands someone's feelings is whenever he can relate to it with his own feelings. This kind of insinuates a lot of his own feelings, because I think it's supposed to be written as a parallel. Just really hope that's not the case. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. He knows this all too well. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. Oh my god, this is so sad. Bitch almost made me cry. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste was someone very special to you. Oh god. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder? My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Okay, what the fuck? Hey, I'm supposed to keep this a secret, but have you heard about this attempted suicide? Okay. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh, whoa.
That's it! This shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. All right, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here.
I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
Oh, it just stops there?
No. We have to stop. We have to stop. We have to stop. We have to stop. Oh my god. So much happened today.
Miles.
He's my partner. Miles is my partner. I'm so happy. It's him. This is it, Mr. Attorney, the day of the trial. I sent you a little present this morning. I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest. Oh my god! He scared me. Hi! Sorry, Jess came in to jump scare me.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
Literally perfect here. Let me... Oh, I forgot to do introductions, I guess. Sorry. I'm a mess. Quickly introduce yourselves to everybody.
I'm James of Schaeferless Productions.
I'm Jess of also Schaeferless Productions and Lavender Whale, and together we are...
We're what? Team Rocket?
Team Rocket.
Because we're Jess and James,
That's
so
true.
people made that joke before.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. Iconic.
Prosecutor Von Karma has...
Ligma.
Oh no! This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman!
Wait, what?
I think this is the present that man was talking about.
Wait, his present?
This has gotta be Miles. She's alive and in stable condition.
York!
I thought he'd show up. There he is!
Whoa, it's Miles. Due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place.
Oh my god, I'm living for this moment.
I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer.
Oh, okay, I like that, I like that. We deserve answers. If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. Good old bluffing.
They just might fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough.
You're just gonna trick everyone in court.
We would like to see something that proves that it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table. There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. Uh-oh. There was only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adrian Andrews. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god, I hate you! What's going on?
I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
Oh my god.
Going overboard. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
What?
Huh?
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Stop! He's already.
Oh my god.
This man has never heard the saying "quit while you're ahead."
Yep.
No, he has not.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh no. Jess, you want to try this?
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm an old woman now.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
Oh!
G-O-T-C-H-A.
I saw the report with their testimony, but who knew that under that helmet, it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand. That terrible crime is all this court needs to know.
Shush! I'm talking to my dear edgy wedgie right now.
Oh god.
Don't interrupt us, Gramps.
Yes, madam. No, please, by all means, interrupt her. Please.
He's molding. Would you please get on with your testimony?
You keep on barking at me like that, I'll start top of my
Yay, magnificent.
Bravo!
Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you be good and just stick to the facts.
But we just established that the witness saw the Nickel Samurai in costume, and if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife.
Witness!
Looks like I've made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, edgy poo?
Well, as the old saying goes, you've gotta burn old bags with fire.
I've never heard that either.
What, Phoenix?
As the old saying goes, kill Wendy Oldbag.
Basically.
From Ace Attorney release year.
Burn the witch! Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone!
Woo, reference!
The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Carita. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. Oh shit!
If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya. Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today.
We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony if she is not...
Uh-oh. Huh? Miles!
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
He knows! He knows! He has to know! He has to know! He has to know our situation! I love him.
No. Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby.
Oh my...
She is the next witness.
Oh, this is amazing! Everything was planned out in advance by that man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was juicy!
Yeah.
I had a suspicion the whole time that he knew, but that doesn't mean he has to act like a little bitch in court.
It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship.
Bitch!
But I'm just...
This man ruins my life, I swear.
Okay, I think we actually have to head out for dinner.
Yeah.
That's A-okay. Thank you guys so much for joining again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us. This was a ton of fun.
Do you want to have a last parting words for the chat? Where to find you?
I'm at Schaeferless on YouTube and Twitter and stuff.
I'm Lavender Whale on YouTube, Lavender Whaley on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jessica Weisica on Letterboxd.
Yeah. Oh, and
Hell
I'm
yeah.
also on Letterboxd too.
Well, thank you guys. Would love to have you again. And yeah, thank you for being awesome.
Definitely, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
So, you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty. Is that it, right? I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove. Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet. Okay, I just gotta say, I missed this energy in the courtroom so much. They have such an insane dynamic in the courtroom. Like, Franziska's not bad, but like, goddamn, you cannot beat this. You cannot. This is so good. I think that Edgeworth knows exactly my position in this case, and Edgeworth this entire time is just challenging Phoenix. He spent this whole year trying to find out his reason for basically existing and working. But he's now doing the same thing to Phoenix, and that's what I think, like, just trying to make the opposite side better at what they do. I love it. I really, really love it. The victim, Mr. Kurita, was the gem and ninja. Why would he secretly bring the Nickel Samurai spare costume with him? And therein lies the sticking point. He admitted it! He admitted it to the court! Phoenix! What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you been rambling all this time without any sense of an inner monologue? Huh? No! I love how frustrated Miles gets with Phoenix's bullshit. I lost to you 3 times in a courtroom because of your stupid, dumbass bullshit. You bluff your way in this courtroom all the time and you still beat me. This is infuriating behavior and I hate you so much for it. It is impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle, because the victim was strangled to death in that fight. This button was consciously pulled off of the victim's already dead body. So what if the button was torn off of the body after the victim had already died? What does that change? There's only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. On Guard. That's right, Mr. On Guard was set up by the real killer, of course. The real killer? The person who planned to frame Mr. On Guard is... Your Honor, it was Miles Edgeworth! Because this bitch has been a little bitch in this courtroom to me this whole time! And I'm mad at him! Fuck you! Later. Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you! I choose you! You are Mr. Kurita's killer! All the pursuit theme, let's go. This is so hype. Then what about this knife? A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. What about the button that was found at Matt's Hakama? The only person who could have put this button into Mr. On Guard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is yet again, Miss Andrews. Miss Andrews purposefully left her fingerprints on the glass to show that, yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. And to top it all off, there is this photo. Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not? Please stop. Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? I've got her this time. I refuse to testify. You can't do that. What? Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. What's wrong, right? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence? Miles, you're supposed to help me in situations like this. Everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless. I hate him. I hate him so much. What? Everything you have proven is circumstantial. Circumstantial! You have yet to provide a single piece of definitive proof. proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Kurita. You know I had... What are you talking about? You provided me with the incriminating evidence, the motive. You gave me the motive. What is this game that you're playing, Miles? Why are you pushing me like this? Bro, you don't have to be such a bitch in the courtroom. You gave me the evidence. Oh my god. He gave me, I'm going nuts. He gave this to me. Why you gotta act like a bitch? I think we have reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Miss Adrian Andrews has refused to testify. In this situation, there is only one thing that this court can do, and that is to declare a recess. The prosecution needs to step the f up right now. Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial. Please continue the trial. What are you sweating for? Your client is getting 1 day to live. Is it... You know Miles Edgeworth. If I don't get the verdict, then Maya... Edgeworth, you know. You have to know. Don't make me feel like an idiot. My assumption has been that you have known this entire time. Don't you dare make me feel like a fucking idiot. Don't you fucking dare. You know. Yes! Objection! He did it. It's not impossible for this trial to continue. Yes! If the topic of conversation were something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony. Miles Edgeworth is such a fucking roller coaster of a character. How can you be going from, like, being such a bitch in the courtroom to being the hottest motherfucker not 30 seconds later? Is he friend or foe? I just don't know. He's a fucking bitch, a hot-ass bitch. No one else can make me feel this way in a goddamn courtroom, bro. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate him. I hate him so much. He came into this courtroom knowing who did it. He knew he would lose. I think he's trying to prove his point that his duty as a prosecutor is to expose the truth. That's who Edgeworth is. That's what we learned about him. So it is of my strong belief that he is just here to get me to find my reason for being in a courtroom. To be honest, I thought he had just fainted. So I went to pour him some juice. Yeah, you went and he clearly... So you honestly didn't think that he was dead when you found him? No, not at all. There's a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Kurita's chest. Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that here was a dead man. Miss Andrews, your testimony just now, it was all one giant lie. And your lie has proven one thing very clearly, that you are the real killer. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you. Yeah. Okay, this is what I thought before. This doesn't feel right, and I don't know what it is. I am accusing the wrong person, straight up. It wasn't me. I'm begging you, please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help, please, someone.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Right, I suggest you think very carefully.
Ah, bro!
Think about what this witness did, what she did not do. And think about who is the real... Body. There's no one else it could be except the woman crying right over there. Oh my god, Phoenix, you're a dumbass. Come now, what will you do? What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix? Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making a face like that. Miss Andrews, I would like to know what you're really hiding. Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me. It's clear that the defense's theory is the truth. You're wrong. What a shame. Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the... What the fuck? Stop. Mr. Edgeworth! This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And because of this illness, she has tried to commit suicide in the past. Stop, please stop! I will now reveal to the court, oh my god, the true nature of the pitiful woman known as Adrian. Pitiful Edgeworth has lost his fucking marbles. Please, please stop! I beg you, if people find out, I'll... He doesn't care. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern. Oh my god! Miles Edgeworth! However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lip. I cannot believe what's happening! No matter what I have to do. So will you tell the court yourself, or shall I? Either is fine with me. That is insane! What the fuck? When I realized he was dead, that was when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure that there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. The real killer is Matt. That scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He's trying to escape his guilt again, just like last time. Whoa! Whoa! The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. That is all. Court is... Phoenix. Witness, would you mind if I asked you something? The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now. I found this in the room on that day. The room. That day? That was the card on the table? Oh, you bitch. Miles, what do you know? Witness, that card! Give it to me, hurry! Edgeworth? Do you have any idea what you stupidly yet inadvertently done? I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. That card. This was a way longer stream than it was supposed to be, y'all. This was not supposed to be this long. What the f, bro? Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? You guys better be there. It's gonna be spicy. This case. Oh my god. Woo, buddy! We're gonna witness the death of Maya Fey today. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. You don't say. I know what he was trying to do, but that was so extreme. Like, did you really need to go that far? Okay, I feel like I should just rip off the band-aid and just go get Hottie Clinic out of the way right away.
Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Director Hottie! Oh! Never mind, this got better. Director? Franziska? How is Franziska von Karma?
Yes, nothing. That's surgery. You went well.
You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. Oh god. Never mind, I was hoping Miles could save the situation.
She's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip, But boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it.
I've never been so thankful for a whip to happen in my life. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, right? I knew I shouldn't have come here. Phoenix! Okay. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. All the time? Sweetie. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. Probably. Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, right? If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. Yeah, That's why I love Miles way more than you. He threw me some bones. That card, what in the world is it? A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves an insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. He doesn't know. Oh my god, this whole time he didn't. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Hold on. I noticed something at the trial today. Yeah, he noticed. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? He doesn't know! But I was right. Even if he didn't know, he had to have picked up on my behavior. Wow! That almost makes it worse! His behavior! Oh my god! Edgeworth! That makes his behavior worse than yesterday's trial. Significantly. Maya, she's been kidnapped. What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see, I had no idea. Oh, pain! Pain! Man, I really trusted that relationship between Gumshoe and Miles. I really trusted it. I was like, Gumshoe's gonna tell him. He's gonna tell him. Totally. And he didn't! I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Phoenix is still really mad at him. There's so much drama! Dude offered you help on a situation you need so much help with, and he still cannot get over it. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right, listen, you need to know something. Juan Carita was killed by Shelly the Killer, and the client who ordered the job is Matt on Guard, your own client. Oh, come on, bro! Maya, please, all I ask is that you make it home safe and sound. Wow. This game portrays Phoenix's mental state so well. He is a wreck. Phoenix is absolutely a wreck. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... edgy poo? Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his
I'm glad that Miles has a sense of humor. Bitch!
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
I do too. Just so we're clear. What? Hey pal, look, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around to the electric shop site and see if I can find out who bought this. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. So, there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Lucky? The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here. Why do you know this? By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. I'll be taking this for now. You're just gonna... Is there fan art of like Miles carrying this gigantic bear out of the hotel lobby? I gotta see this. Dude's like fucking jacked. Okay, that's attractive. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. Why is that so stupid? That's so stupid and funny. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what this secret is? I knew this was coming. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. That's not the transmitter.
We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon. What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no! Edgeworth? Hey, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on. What the f— No, 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 no. Did he get shot in the shoulder just like Franziska? No, I cannot handle that. No, in the trial tomorrow, I need Miles to be there. I cannot have Franziska on the prosecution side. No, 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 no. Maybe it'll be good news. Oh, yeah, it's real good news. Yeah, sure. Somehow I doubt that. Okay, let's go. Bye, 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 bye. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, please don't say, no. What took you so long? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go. What happened? I ran here! We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. Oh my god.
I got baited.
I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. On Guard himself.
My sight is fading. This can't be. Phoenix is so stressed out. Miles, come back. God, you need to comfort this man. I'm falling apart.
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt on guard. Where did you get a wine glass from? You like suddenly Barrick Van Zeeks? The change in music! But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. And with that, I can keep him at bay. I even blackmailed him if I want.
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough an answer for you, little girl? Bro? There's a guard. There's a guard. Like, right there. Right here. Right there. This guy isn't doing shit? You killed Mr. Kurita. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. I hate that that's funny. Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until... I hate how he has to have a smug ass face with this comment. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Franziska, she fights for herself. That's the vibe I get, yeah? The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record, that's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Oh my— Phoenix! He acts like he doesn't know Miles at all! Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Oh god, they fighting! Drama! They fighting! Oh my god! Drama, drama, drama!
Because your precious win record was destroyed.
You're so petty!
Oh my god! Oh my god, the dads, they're fighting! They're fighting! Phoenix is so mad that he doesn't understand, like he knows. He's just so clouded by anger for this man in this moment. God, Phoenix is like so fucked up. But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you'll find out on your own. I have faith that you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of the... This is good! Oh my god, this is good! It all rides on that purpose, that motive of his, from the get-go. That's like the very first question you ask yourself, like, man, why does Miles come back at now at this time, at this point in time specifically, 1 year later? And it all just rides on that. I love this. This is great. Oh god. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
You heard the cat, right? You heard the cat. You heard the cat.
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission.
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. Oh my god, I got the chills. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad that Edgeworth is with me right now. Oh my god, oh my god. My boyfriend is here to support me in my troubling times. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time he was the killer. He and On Guard were working together all this time.
Why are you so calm about this? Stop being so calm! It's really irritating!
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. This is a great dynamic, by the way. I'm just saying. They would be great dads together. He's like, don't slip up. You gotta stay tough for this kid. I'm like, okay, sweetie, okay. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Oh my god, I love him. I love him. I love this man. Oh, I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. This game, it picked up so fast. Oh my god. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that's where she met Juan. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. Wow, that was a spicy day. Edgeworth really pulled through. This is a good case. God dang it. I'm so nervous. This is gonna be an emotional day, especially emotional for Phoenix. And I hope that Edgeworth pulls through. You can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere. Oh. These statements are such, like, an extreme. He really believes in nothing and no one right now.
Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down, we're gonna do everything we can and find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get On Guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
Oh, Phoenix needed to hear that so much.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. If you go at Mr. Edgeworth with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out.
Wait, he's gonna be on prosecution? Please? I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. Yeah! Okay, he's starting to have belief. Okay, this is good.
Edgeworth on prosecution, yes!
I was genuinely so worried it was gonna be Franziska. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. So yeah, he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. I mean... Thank you very much. That is all we need for now. Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more. Let us first establish the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see. He's doing so good. As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and... So, a baseball has stitches.
Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they... So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Mr. Wright, that bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
So, a football is made of leather. Come on, Miles! You have to be laughing at this! Come on! Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather? The jokes just write themselves, man.
I don't think that even someone like myself can believe that he was just another bellboy.
It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. I can't get over the position that Miles is in. Oh, God, that's so funny. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt on guard. I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict.
You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you?
Oh. Oh, wow.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright? Well, do I?
This is so hard.
On one hand, you hear the verdict. That's what Maya would want. On the other hand, you raise an objection because there's more things that we can try to pull out to prolong the trial. I'm gonna, you know what? Dawn, can you decide what I do? Do I hear the verdict or do I raise an objection? You who have zero context of this game. Dom says objection, we're going with it. Therefore, if I get a game over, it is not my fault. What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. Who do you say is the killer's real client and therefore the real murderer? Miles Edgeworth.
I don't know.
I could think of scenarios for a lot of different people in terms of blunting. It's Juan Carita himself. It's Adrian Andrews. It's Celeste 2 years ago. It's Adrian Andrews. We already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime by wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Then the nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could have very well been Miss Andrews. I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. However, I can't fully discount the possibility either. Recess, recess. Yes, we need a recess.
Mr. Neck!
Pearls, where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
A really strong power.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal? What about you? Anything yet?
Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but... What? We don't have any more time! If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
A tent. Huh?
I could see a circus tent! Mia!
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
Is there a circus in town right now? There's only one, pal, the Very Big Circus.
Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent.
Hey, draw a circle on that map, around 300-foot radius from the main tent, hurry!
It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard her, an old office building. Good stuff, pal. I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
This is so stressful. Have you ever seen The Bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. What the fuck? There is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box? You are the only person who can open this. Please. Is this what you wanted? The suicide note? Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I?
Very well.
Oh boy. In her note, Celeste and Pax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by On Guard. About being engaged to Carita and On Guard's role in destroying that. about how she decided in her despair to end it all. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard. Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. I didn't think we were ready for that yet. I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside the bear, but this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on this suicide note has yet to be analyzed. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so that you could use it to frame Matt On Guard. I did no such thing. Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note as a fake, then show the court some evidence to support your theory. Oh god, I'm fairly certain, but like, I still need to say. Ah, so many objections! Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution. Woo! They are fighting! Woohoo, buddy! If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible. The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day. My phone needs to ring right now. Make my phone ring. Gumshoe, call! Guilty! 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 Hello, Gumshoe! Ugh. Where's Maya? What happened to the killer? He got away. What? We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone. This is terrible. I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. Just need a little bit more time. Oh! What is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch! Please, you've got to buy us some more time. Court is in session. Oh, well, those are the only words that he needed to hear, so... This is so great! It appears that I have no choice but to suspend... this time I really can't do anything. Miles! Miles! Miles Edgeworth, you better have a fucking good explanation. Thank you! God, why are you such a drama queen? I hate your ass so much. You got away until that very last minute. Like, bitch, why? You... Instead of studying law, you would think that he studied theater, for God's sake. Dude knows how to make a fucking drama out of anything. I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. For what purpose? We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time. This is the bullshit he had to come up with? Oh my god. I humbly request another 30 minutes. My pizza is on the way and I gave this as the address. The court will now take its final recess of the day. Oh, the music is still stressful. Outside of the courtroom. Why? Right, it looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away. I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over. Really? That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now. That's right, Gumshoe! The law! With my hunk of junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. You know what? I'm glad to see in this moment that Miles actually changed his face to be concerned. Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer! Did he just get into a car accident? Oh my god. No one can stop me. Sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well. Miles, what do we do? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? There has to be a way. Why do they gotta add drama? Like, this is already an extremely stressful case and then they have to make it so Gumshoe gets into an accident too? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. I don't fucking know. Right, we're not in the middle of a mock trial here. I guess this won't work, huh? I guess it's up to me. All right, I'll think of something on my end. Edgeworth, I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty. But what I'm doing now? I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent today and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death. Oh my god, they actually are flipping the situation around. I feel like I should reload. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe it didn't matter. I like genuinely don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. God, I feel like Phoenix in this moment because like I'm so stressed that I can't think. My brain is freezing. It's so frustrating. Okay, I really don't want to fuck up. Is it a person or an item? That's not very comforting. Person, I think. Okay. Person is weirder. Okay, I only got 2 ideas. It's like either channeling or Franziska, and I don't know why Franziska can help in this situation at all. At this point, why are you bringing up Franziska at a time like this? Oh, I got it. I'll try to get in contact with her. Wait, you get it? I don't even get it, bro. I'm bluffing. Okay, yeah, I think it's best for me to stop here. I'm so sorry. So yeah, we'll finish this for sure tomorrow though, because this has to be the end, right? So, and that means the 3rd game is coming soon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Oh my god! Guys, that's Miles Edgeworth! Sorry, I'm a little excited. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impax's suicide note. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery. Oh, he mad. What? Wait, he didn't expect it to be right. They both were like, yeah. It appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. Oh my god! Wait, what? Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time. However, this witness is a little, unusual. Miles, where are you going with this? Is he gonna call in the fucking cat? This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelly the killer to commit murder? What? I'm not following. What the fuck are you talking about? It's, yes, go on. Who is it? The man himself. Edgeworth. Oh, okay. Is somebody gonna be dressed up as him? Like, there is no other explanation. Miles, what are you doing? Now then, witness. Your name and your, occupation, please. Oh my... How? This is worse than a goddamn parrot in a courtroom! My name is Shelly the Killer, and I am a professional assassin. Wait, what? I don't know why I thought it would be like a recording or something. Wait, how did he do this? How did Miles achieve this? How the fuck, bro? That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them. It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed rules. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this changes things a little bit. This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty? To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida? That person's name. Phoenix, I hate this sprite so much. Oh, the air is so heavy. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? What?
Witness! That's not who you told me it was earlier.
The defendant at the moment is Matt on guard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his oh my god.
But you just said the relationship was broken between the two of you. So why keep on going? Mr. Wright, you know the truth. Tell them.
Ah, come on! Ah, my morality!
Tell the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Oh, no. Oh, God. Fuck. I have to object. Fuck. I have to object. What am I supposed to do? Ah! Oh. God, no. God, they make this so hard. I should go for the truth. And Maya would also want that of me. And I don't want to let down anybody. I'm gonna request the trial to continue. He could have gotten on guard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust. I never thought about it until just now. I trust him?
He never realized it. This is what he's been doing in the courtroom ever since this. Oh my god.
He's been placing his trust in Edgeworth to accompany him in the courtroom this whole time, and he never put it together. Oh my god, bro. The defense requests that we allow the further questioning of Mr. DeKiller.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright?
Right? There's still more evidence to look at, and I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur. I love that. I love that. This is why we play Ace Attorney, baby. This is why! Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions. What do you mean by that? My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person? I've already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. That's embarrassing, bro. I am not sure what... I think I'm just gonna present, hello, this is Adrian Andrews. If you had ever made Adrian Andrews in person, met Adrian Andrews, one look would have told you that she is a woman. Oh my god, how did it break? I'm not sure how this works. Is there oil in these things? I guess so. I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me. Bro, that is so gay. Wow. The man who gave me that tip was not my client. He was probably just a very generous man. Miles? If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecute? Shelly DeKiller, if you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside of it. If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it. So, by the very fact that this suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. You must wish to break your end of our agreement. No, that's not... That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do. Whoa, wait, please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. No, please. Not that. Please wait. Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end and I may stay my hand. Otherwise... Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should... Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, the prosecution rests. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. Edgeworth, that's crazy. That would mean Shelley the Killer's client is Adrian Andrews. It is insane to me to think about that Miles would not do this for literally anybody else. He wouldn't do this for no other goddamn person. I really feel bad for Edward. And Adrian, that Francisca's gonna walk in the room, right? That's what happens next. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. The red screen, oh my god! I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt on guard. Chat, he's guilty. He's guilty. Maya, sorry. She did it. You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I don't see, actually. Why are you helping? All of the items are inside this. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. The first item is a pistol. Oh, the bullet in her shoulder, yes. That's the pistol he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes. I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. Oh my god, like father, like daughter. The second piece of evidence is this videotape. I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Yes, yes, yes. Have you checked the contents of that tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. But I would speculate that this tape is very important. Why would you say that? Because he came to his hideout for it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. Shelley the Killer is no ordinary man. Were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Wonderful, absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoenix, the defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there is one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? Get him, Phoenix. Get him, Phoenix. I've already told you, Mr. Wright, this court does not need any more evidence. I'm not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. You want to show the evidence to that person? Yes, Your Honor. Which one, though? Which one? There's 2 in my court record. Which one? Has to be John Doe. I was also thinking Adrian. But I think I have to go. I'm trying to think under all this stress. I'm wrong, right? Tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this. The stress. The stress. I can't do this, chat. I can't do this. I can't do this. This feels like a gamble because we don't know what's on it. We're just assuming that this is... Okay, I'm not confident, but I think this is the highest likely chance. Please tell me I did it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to... I did it? Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier. Alright, it looks like I managed to convince him. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I was told to protect that videotape. Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told by my client to not watch it, so I have absolutely no idea. Actually, you are on this tape. So we're convincing him that he broke confidentiality. Yes! Yes! Your actions were being recorded. Yes! Yes! Who was it that planted a camera? Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. He didn't know. That was Adrian Andrews. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Woo! Miles Edgeworth! Woo! Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning. You said that you detest traitors most of all. But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? I would break our contract. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment. That's all I wanted to know. Mr. Wright? Yes, say you're gonna release Maya. I will now return to you your precious item.
What the? I'm not an item!
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank God. Oh. Mr. On Guard. It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You'll finally receive the acquittal that you wanted so badly. You should be happy. But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Oh my god.
Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you. Right, Chief. Here's your not guilty, bitch. Congratulations, Mr. Matt On Guard. Your Honor, as always, the defense pleads not guilty. Very well. This court finds the defendant Matt On Guard. What? What? If I get a not guilty, I'll be killed. I'm... No! I'm guilty, 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 guilty! When the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved. I'm really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. Thank you so much, everyone.
My heart!
Right! Edgeworth! Maya is now safe in police custody. Oh, thank you. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy? I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma. How dare you! Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me.
He admits it. I never thought I'd hear the day.
That man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
He said that out loud.
It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always, eventually, reach that one single truth. This, I promise you. That's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, right? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right?
Oh! Oh!
The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things that you said to me. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago, I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. I fail to understand how visual novels achieve this. This is such like an emotionally heavy moment. But how do they do it so well? I don't know. It's just me putting myself in Phoenix's shoes right now. I can feel that amount of hurt and how much he wants to forgive Edgeworth in this moment, but it's so hard for him to do so because he was so hurt. And that is just so, like, sad. That's heavy. That's heavy shit, man.
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy.
Who are you to say that?
And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
Franziska threw something on the ground just now. There's something else. Oh god, no more whip? No more whip? I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action.
Nick! Maya! I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick. Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
If you insist. Oh, he's gonna come with us to get burger? Why is this so hard to imagine?
Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard?
Oh, damn girl, yes, call him out.
Yes. Don't you think so, Mr. Edgeworth?
I know, the rare Lotta W. She ain't my favorite, but that was a W. I had fun tonight. No, if you'll excuse me. No. No, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so afraid now. I'm so afraid, chat. Last time he left me in the first game, he didn't come back for like 30 hours. I don't think my heart can take that. If he leaves again, he's just gonna be gone for like 5 years in the third game. I can't. No, don't leave. We're stuck here. I'm sorry. He's stuck. He can't leave. He's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me. I can't.
Phoenix yell, wait, yes.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? Oh. I feel words alone aren't enough here.
Let me just ask. There's gotta be every fanfic in the book. Every single goddamn fanfic takes this line and they kiss for the first time right now. Am I wrong or am I right?
Phoenix, go give him a hug. Give him a hug. Go give him a hug right now. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel.
Wait, no. Wait, I didn't save my game. No! Shit.
I should give him the whip, right? That's kinky or something. Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. Oh my god, it actually was it.
I really just want to give him a hug. I wish in that moment Phoenix just like gave him a hug. Hey, Mystic Maya. I guess you two can go back to being loving.
Pearl, did you not just witness what just happened? One day she will understand. All right then, if you say so.
Shoot Takumi the goat! Ah!
International Departures Gate? No. Where are you going, Franziska? How did you know I was here? With this. Are you running away?
Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. I'm expected to win no matter what,
And failure, such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. You are a prosecutor. You have been, and always will be. Wright gave me this to hold on to. Edgeworth POV? That is the first time? I could use more Edgeworth POV in my life. Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Wow. I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. Wow. Holy shit. Phoenix, right. I'll take good care of this fourth piece. So I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Oh man, this third game's gonna be so good. There are so many open-ended questions. Oh my god! What the f***? Oh, I can't believe the amount of things that happened today in that trial. Wow. That was a good conclusion to the second game. Obviously, the second game I think was weaker, but it wasn't all bad. Like, parts were questionable, but like, I still had a great time throughout everything, so I feel like I can't complain or say anything, you know? Like, it was still good at the end of the day. This final case was fantastic. It was really, really, really good. And established a really good relationship between Phoenix and Miles going forward too, and Franziska added into that. We'll see what comes out of that character, but in terms of how I feel about it right now, it's not really healthy. I do understand, though, Franziska's sentiment of, like, you don't want to forever live underneath of someone's shadow. I have felt that way before. I completely understand how much that hurts. I have always felt like I lived underneath my siblings' shadow, so I 100% get that. So, third game. Oh boy. Don't be stupid, okay? Don't be stupid, everybody. Bye!